Hello internet, today is a video all about redditors who either like to peg their boyfriends or boyfriends who like to get pegged. I know, riveting stuff we got going on. Is anyone shocked that redditors love taking it in the back door? No, except maybe Chink's nephew's dog. But before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and
smash subscribe like you're the Hulk.
There we go.
Alright, so here we are on the front page of r/role reversal. Now, let's read the description here. Mainly safe for work, not BDSM themed. This is a community for the discussion of role reversed relationships and all that it entails, which means anything from news. What fucking news would appear about role reversed relationships? What the fuck? To questions and beyond. Personal ads should be directed to r/role reversed personals. And just to give you an idea of what the sub is like, I clicked on this, reiterating old rules and adding new ones. So here are the new rules. Oh my god. The current situation. Over the past 4-ish months, there have been dramatically more dominant femboy content than there ever has been over the subreddit's history. Longtime users and fans of the older style content in general feel betrayed because the content they came here for seems to be sidelined despite not breaking any well-articulated rules, and because they didn't sign up for the new stuff. And if you're not terminally online, we're gonna learn some new terminology like inverse bang-made posts will no longer be allowed. A key part of why bang-made content was banned in the first place is because, and this is going to sound judgmental, it's juvenile and pathetic. Having a gorgeous woman walk into your life to be your complete sexual, social, and emotional outlet without you lifting a finger or providing anything in return is selfish, unrealistic fantasy. Likewise, having a boy band style hairless skinny pretty boy seduce you and be femininely dominant while being addicted to your strap and otherwise being completely sexually non-threatening is equally pathetic and unrealistic. Holy fuck. And below it we have a temporary moratorium on power bottom posts is in effect. This is a temporary measure until content is appropriately rebalanced, depending on moderation's ability. This is like reading the fucking patch notes for like, I don't know, a video game. Ability to isolate and define particularly controversial subsets of this kind of content. Not all of it may be allowed again. All other femgaze content and other kinds of content that have been more prevalent over the last few months, example mask women, are unrestricted as they have always been. So I guess what they're trying to do is like de-goonify the subreddit. Alpha Sigma female posts are also no longer allowed, because it makes people uncomfortable and because it's reversing toxic roles. This is like really a problem with Reddit. They try to have their cake and eat it too all the time. They think everyone is just so wholesome, fucking good little chungus boys, you know? But now it seems like they're getting a taste of reality, cum-brained and way more likely than the average Redditor to harass women. Similarly, Mommy Dom was disallowed because DDIG dynamics are not the standard in heterosexual relationships, so RR would not cover MDIB dynamics? Like, what the fuck even is any of this? I am just so glad I was never anywhere near this porn-brained. But anyway, let's get on to the subreddit. And these are the top of all time. So what are your intentions with my little son? Her intentions? What the fuck, dude? Little son? This just sounds so fucked. Doesn't it say? Yeah, it says right here. Incest lolly shada. What the fuck even is that? Or pedo stuff? That position is awesome. Oh my god, dude. I honestly really like the idea of pretending to be a sweet and wholesome and telling my parents that my taller, stronger GF and I are going to do charity work for the blind or something on our date, but in reality, she's gonna take me back to her place and peg me silly. This got 19 upvotes. I don't think this is, okay, mainly safe for work. All right, yeah, that's right. It's not entirely not safe for work, but Jesus. Redditors really make that difficult. Dream big, girl, I babysit. I want to be tall and skinny when I grow up. Me realizing the damage society does on young girls, but too tired to correct her. Me too. Girl, I like Abraham Lincoln. Sorry, like Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, this looks exactly like the type of person I would expect to participate on a sub like this. Anyone who still does a duck face in 2025 is probably a total cunt. Can any of you ladies relate? I want to ruin some conservative dad's life by manhandling his femme son in front of him, and his son is in on it. Okay. I guess this from a like conservative dad standpoint is a step above being gay, like your son being gay. But it's definitely gay in spirit. These femboy posts make me question my lesbian orientation. Gender is super confusing, so I don't blame you. This has nothing to do with gender. You can be a guy and still be a little bitch. Now my hopes and dreams are shattered because I don't have a conservative dad to disappoint like this. Hey, it may not be your dad, but you're certainly disappointing a lot of them. Not a femboy, but I am small and want to be manhandled by a strong girl. These are the type of people to goon a She-Hulk, bro, I swear to God. Let boys be happy boys. Please stop making boys feel like being feminine makes them gay. This is a very homophobic tactic to force boys into a box. Not every male who is feminine is gay, and not every male who is gay is feminine. Stop with the negative stereotypes and let boys be happy with themselves. Yeah, well, the problem is I think a lot of gay dudes actually prefer, like, the more feminine, guys, so it's more or less the market determining this type of outcome. And plus, I've never met a super feminine male who wasn't gay, but there's definitely a decent amount of, like, gay dudes who you would never know. But this is on r/white people Twitter only because, I think I clicked on the post, but I clicked on, like, the smaller version. They were just reposting it on this sub. Has anyone ever cat sit? Oh god, yeah, estrogen vampire. Imagine someone asks you to cat sit, you come over, and it's just a goddamn femboy sitting there in cat ears, nyahing at you. I would get in so much trouble for fucking their cat. Jesus Christ. She's gonna fucking rape the cat, bro. Like, imagine if a guy posted this. Oh my god, Twitter would go fucking nuts, or X or whatever. Never in my life have I ever felt more carnal desire to be a femboy. Now this post has made me ordering more cat ears than I can wear. Okay, who the fuck started, like, the femboy cat trend? Was that anime? Is this anime's fault? Is this Japan's fault? The two bombs really did a number on that country. Ripped Goth GF. My bro just sent me this picture of the ever-elusive Ripped Goth GF. Okay, I'm sorry, but is this real? Okay, it kind of looks real. I think this is real. But I just don't find this attractive whatsoever, right? I don't even know how to describe it, but it just feels, like, wrong. Like, if I close my eyes, do I want to feel like I'm just, holding this super muscular, hairless dude that just happens to have long hair, or, like, he's in a metal band or something? Probably smells a little better, but still. Let me know in the comments if you would date this person. It's just kind of a hard no for me. And this is also probably the angle, but, like, this arm looks so much smaller than this arm. Guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this? Well, I'm neither Jewish nor Irish, so that's probably one of the big reasons. And I also don't want to make it any easier for illegals to get, free access, so not trying to give anyone the wrong idea. How many people here, my taste in women, my taste in men? So, wait, isn't this like a transphobic post because this person actually wants to identify as a woman, so your taste in women is supposedly also women? I like men who are submissive, not a man who's a complete girl, but if this is what you like, then I won't judge. Yeah, I'm not sure this person is a complete girl, quote unquote. In fact, they came very incomplete for being a woman, just by the nature of their birth. Hey, for once it's not me posting our boy Finn, although to be honest, I can't help but feel his magic is wearing off a little. He's less femboy next door and more femboy Kardashian now. I thought Finn was trans. Hold up. Okay, they still use he, him pronouns and are gender fluid, supposedly. Gender fluid. I'm not gonna lie, I think this kid is just a fucking gooner. I think that's it. I think that's the only real explanation. They get off to themselves dressing like a woman and they enjoy it. Yeah, this kid definitely looks like the type to do it. God, if my audience is a bunch of freaks, I can't fucking imagine what his audience is like. Jesus Christ. I don't know, you tell me, men of Reddit, how would you feel if your girl just grabbed you by the waist, lifted you up, and pushed you against the wall and gave you a kiss? 9.5 thousand upvotes. You know what? I'm gonna do an Ask Reddit video after this, in fact. It's been a while since I've been on that sub. but I don't think my fiance is even capable of lifting me up normally, so this seems to be completely out of the realm of possibility for me. Incredibly turned on. And frightened. She is tiny and would likely hurt herself trying to do that. God, I would pay money to see what this person looks like. Let's try to find it. Oh my god, this person is 49? Holy fuck, dude. Shouldn't you be like golfing or something instead of making a comment on role reversal on Reddit? I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Me neither. I am so excited. Oh man, I really love her. He is so getting pegged. God, I just never understood pegging, dude. Like, the pain I can imagine would just be out of this world. I don't even know how girls do it, and they're generally more into it, but like, what the fuck? I prefer being able to walk. Louder for the ladies in the back. If my man pays for lunch, I'll pay for dinner. If he pays for the movie tickets, I got the snacks. If he gets the bill, I'll get the next. 50-50 is where it's at. Stop expecting to be treated like a queen if you're not treating him like a king. At the angry girls in my mentions, you're entitled to your own wrong opinion. How is this role reversal? This just seems like equality, not like the actual point of the sub, but this got 8,000, which is one of like the top posts. Thought this might fit here. Casual reminder that Japan has a gym bar with ripped girls that will make you work out and drink protein shakes. The mere fact that they're Asian is probably enough for a lot of you guys out there, but this isn't really like that muscular, like except for her, but the rest are just toned. They just look like, I don't know, personal trainers or something, fitness instructors. Just a reminder, there's also a cross-dressing maid cafe too. No, this is not a joke. Holy fuck, dude, take me out of here. No, stop. You have lost all your honor. Just a reminder, you don't have to change what you are because of who you are. Feminine men don't have to be trans, and it's not okay to push them to identify as such. Wow, tell that to the rest of the internet back in like 2020. I'm surprised this even is allowed up here, to be honest. I guess because the sub is, I don't know, safe, right? It has kind of a history that they wouldn't go after it. Do girls just go around and think peggable when they see random guys? I most certainly, but those girls have always been kind of weird, you know? And they don't mind telling you about it or like bringing it up early in a conversation. It's like they're constantly on the hunt for people who have the same fetish. Why is it socially acceptable for a man to say he wants a state-mandated goth girlfriend, but when I say I want to be provided with a submissive, chaste, petite, and fertile male wife, ideally with cat ears, I'm the bad guy? I'm sick of these double standards. Why does everything have to be government mandated? There's plenty of guys that would gladly do this for you. The problem is that in reverse, there's not many girls who would do that for the guys. But for women, this could be solved in just like a matter of an afternoon of downloading a dating app. But anyway, someone made this animation that I guess we'll watch very awkwardly in silence real quick. Okay. I guess this is the equivalent of like guys liking cat girls. I guess we have dog boys now. I guess we finally ascended from cat boys to dog boys. And for the last one, if you have made it this far and can actually find where this is from and copy paste it into the comment section, I will pin you. But we are gonna leave it on that. My girlfriend asking the sex store worker where the strap-ons are, me. Thank you, Beast Caucasian. But anyway, guys, if you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. And if you really like the content, consider joining the Patreon. And I will see you guys. Oh, wait. Thank you to all my base gods, base legends, super based, and base certified members. And I will see you guys Monday. Or I'm trying to upload all the videos I have. But anyway, peace.